Welcome to Planning Phase Syndicate. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We have an LVO matchup between Nobbie and our very own John. Joining me on the mic tonight will be Mr. JJ, I think.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're here.
Hey.
Yeah, we'll have to work on this setup later so that I can do it right from my computer instead.
No worries.
Because there's got to be a way you can come in without having me to add your audio.
Yeah.
So tonight we have John playing Empire and Nobbie's going to be playing Resistance. I don't know, JJ, did you want to run any of the lists down? I didn't know if you were logged in or not.
Sure thing. Give me just a moment here. So over on John's side here, we have Mauler Mithil here in the TIE Fighter. His ability reads, while you perform an attack, if the attack is at range 1, he gets to roll an additional die. Gideon Hask here, also in the TIE Fighter with Marksmanship. His ability reads, while you perform an attack against a damaged offender, roll 1 additional attack die. Then we have a generic Black Squadron Scouts here. We actually have 4 of them with Disciplined, which allows them to take a barrel roll or target lock action when another friendly ship at range 0 to 3 is destroyed. Very, very solid list there. Gives definitely a lot of targets there to make a decision on, and these are mainly going to be 3-die guns across the board, taking shots against Nobbie's list there. Over on Nobbie's side, he is running a resistance list. He has Han Solo, which allows him to be placed anywhere beyond range 3 of the enemy ships, which is how he is placed on the other side, right next to John's formation. He has Trick Shot, C-3PO, Tactical Officer, and Ray Gunner. Joining him is Poe Dameron, Trigger Happy Flyboy. This is the more AC version of Poe Dameron. His ability allows him to, after he performs an action, he can spend a charge on his card to perform a white action, treating it as red, allowing Poe to basically either double mod himself or double reposition as needed. He's equipped with Marksmanship, R4 Astromech, which gives him more blues to help him get rid of the stress from his ability, and Overdrive Thrusters, which is a fantastic card for Poe. Basically, whenever he performs a red boost or barrel roll action, he must use a template of 1 speed or higher. So depending on his timing for the boost or barrel roll, that gives him a lot of options to maneuver and outmaneuver an opponent's list. And then finishing it off, we have Lulu Lampar, because now he has to have an A-Wing in his list. His ability reads, while you defend or perform a primary attack, if you're stressed, you must roll 1 fewer defense die and 1 additional attack die on offense. So this basically gives it a 3 attack to defense, making it basically like an X-Wing.
So tonight we are going to be playing with the new obstacle rules as well as the tractor rules, which won't come into play here at all.
Yeah, thankfully. But it's interesting to see that the gas clouds are chosen. That's really interesting, because the gas clouds probably got the biggest buff with the new rule set. Previously, it would only give you a chance of a strain whenever you went over it. Now with the new rule set, if you go over it, you automatically get a strain now, and then you roll um, for ion. If you roll a hit, you get 1 ion, and on a critical result, you get 3 ions. So for a big base like Han, that could be a really, really bad day. So yeah,
Yep, and I believe Nobbie actually brought the gas clouds.
very nice. Some early shots coming in here. Looks like going into Han here. Han spending the Ray ability to make it 2 evades and evades that early shot.
Now, what does he
Sadly,
have on Han that allows him to start on the other side of the board?
Han's natural ability allows him to be placed at range 3, beyond range 3 of the opposing squad. So he basically chose Mauler Mythal and made him pop a bubble in order for him to place Han at range 3. So he is essentially triggering John to turn his entire list towards Han to try to take him out, and that's going to open up a very open Lulo to come in right behind and start picking off some of those strikers.
Gotcha. And with the strikers not having any of the bombs on them, they're not as scary from behind.
Yeah, exactly.
Though, I don't know, I'd still be a little scared. I mean, they can turn around pretty quickly with those ailerons, in
Yeah,
fairness.
exactly. Yeah, because you could do a 1 bank and then a hard one, and you're doing basically a 280-degree turn. So you can still, if they're far away enough, point your get your arcs over to that edge. So Ludo does have to be a little careful because he can still get caught by pink and green if they decide to break off.
Yeah. Which my guess is John is probably paying attention to that, and I would not be surprised. Though I don't know if John's going to want to break up his squad, right?
Right.
Like, do you want to break it up to ensure that you can take some of those on? I don't know.
Well, it's going to be tough, right? Because he wants to keep all those arcs forward onto Han, but at the same time, because now he's essentially in a pillar formation now with the majority of his list, he's going to have a tough time keeping all of them in arc to chase Han. And on top of that, now he's going to probably get shot from the rear now from a very fast Ludo. That's going to probably focus boost to get shots here. And John just being an expert at moving those ties. Look at that, just precision flying right there.
Yeah, and I'll be very surprised to see if one of them hits the that obstacle there. Well, Nabi is opting to go slow.
Yeah, he's being cautious there. I think now with the strikers being obstructed by that gas cloud, not letting them turn, doing that hard turn in, he's opting to just take it slow. He'll probably still get a range 3 shot onto green.
Yeah, and I think the Han is a different choice here. That's something that I would not have expected Nabi to do, and I wonder how many points it saves him.
Yeah,
With versus Ray, because he has Ray on there. You know,
yeah, exactly.
the question is whether does he go for the boost. Oh, he doesn't have engine upgrade.
He
Nope, he
doesn't,
does
but
go.
at his position, he can easily do a 3 straight and get away, or do a 2 bank. So he's not too worried about that boost there.
Just leaving yourself without mods.
Yep. And we'll get a trick shot here through the debris cloud here onto Brown.
Oh, and he
And
suspend Ray. All right.
yep. And gets one through there. All right. And I think he might have forgotten. Oh no, that's right. Mauler is a 5. Yeah, there we go. No shot from Mauler, and range 3 onto green over there. Now Ludo is stressed, so she does get that additional red die there. Rose hit crit. Ooh, gets one through if he spends that focus, and gets a crit. And we got a console fire on green, so you'll have to roll for
Oh
that
no.
here. Some early trouble here. Han evading most of those arcs. I'm going to get the roll here for console fire on green. And
Nothing.
safe. Yes.
So now the question is, do you just leave the console fire up or do you fix? I guess you almost have to fix it.
Well, he has discipline on all those strikers, so it could benefit him just to leave it on there, so that way he can put the rest of his other strikers in a position where they can get a target lock. And Han takes 2 damage there from that roll from downtown there. But yeah, green having that console fire over there, I think that I would, if I was John here, I would try to start putting my strikers in a position where if green dies, they can end up getting a target lock on one of Nobbie's ships there to help them with like a double bot for a future turn.
Yeah, and I think they have that aileron. I wonder if Brown's going to hit that cloud. And the question is, if you aileron and you hit if you hit an obstacle, does it count as landing on that obstacle?
Yes, it does. So
Okay.
he would roll for damage and he would get stress.
And so what it would mean though, right? Because I'm pretty sure that hits that with the aileron.
Yeah, that's right. I think that the
So it's not
one
like a
bank.
failed action or anything.
No, he would get the stress and from it because it is executing a maneuver with ailerons, and then assuming that that he dials in a blue, he can remove that stress and then take an action. So it shouldn't be too bad. Just hoping that he doesn't get damage on Brown just from that though.
Because yeah, that's right. Those are not auto damage.
Yeah, exactly. They're not auto damage, just the rocks are.
Did you just post something about Tin Tams? No.
No, I did not actually. So right before the stream started, the South American, specifically Brazil, distributor Galapagos posted a new update for the next wave for X-Wing for what they're expecting. And
That's a
on
whole
it,
new ship.
yes, it is a 2-pack actually. The Rogue class starfighter, which is both Separatist and Scum.
Okay,
Um,
hold on. That is the ship that Cad Bane flies,
yes, it
right?
is.
Okay,
Hmm.
so I called it. God damn it, I called that.
Yes, so that is brand new. You heard it here, for folks. Here, brand new ship. I wonder if this is the missing SKU that we were missing, because remember they revealed 4 SKUs, and 3 of them were the Mando packs. So huge wave here for Scum if this one comes out along with the rest of those ships.
Yep, and I think we missed Brown taking that damage.
Let me take a look here.
Yes. So he did hit it.
Is that 4? So according to the chat, he banked 1 left and actually cleared it. So and he did another 1 bank after that. There was no collision detected. So he just started out.
Nah, then where did he get the damage on Brown?
From Han
Oh,
when Han shot him. An aggressive move by Lulo here. Do you boost here and maybe or do you focus boost here and risk the 1 less agility, or do you just focus up and prepare for 2 shots?
some of me says you focus barrel roll. Oh, you can't do that. That's right. So yeah, so I would at least barrel roll. Yeah, get yourself as far away. as you can. Because yeah, he just got out of those 2 arcs there.
I don't know. I think he still might be in brown, possibly. We'll see here in a second. And he actually might have put himself in Pink's arc as well. Now, Poe can actually do a barrel roll boost and trigger the overdrive thrusters. And
Oof.
oh, he just misses that arc there. Now he can still do a red barrel roll or boost with the 2 maneuver, and that might get him a shot there. Actually, it would be a boost because his swallows are open. I don't. They're closed actually. So yeah, he can do the barrel roll. Yep, opted into the barrel roll here, and that might give him a range 3 bullseye into brown. Oh, Nobbie having some connectivity issues, but there we go. Reveals a 2 bank in a perfect spot right now because he's not being chased, and he'll probably double calculate here with C3PO.
Yep, and I just lost visual.
All right, so we're moving into shots here. Nobbie is going to take 2 shots here first. He's going to check range here with Han, and most likely going into brown. Range 3 shot. And we'll spend the race ability. Spends the focus here to get 2 evades, and we'll take 1 damage to the hull here. Next up, Poe Dameron gets the brown and bullseye, so he will get his regular 3-die attack here. Rolls
Oof.
just gets 1, and marksman's it into a crit. Rolls 4, and natties. Never didn't have it.
Oh man.
Now, Maul or Mythal should have the first shot here. Oh, actually, no. He has the initiative, Nobbie. So Nobbie will take the first shot here on green. Rolls just a single hit.
No problem.
All right, Nobbie's got to be nervous now. He might get a few shots back here. Nothing from Mauler. Nothing there. And
nope, you were right.
Right. All right, so that's 3 dice coming in into a range 2. Ooh, only gets 1. Gets the roll. Gets it. Oh. Protected by the Gas Cloud. Oh, wow. That shot just reaching over. And gets 2. 2 hits. And 2 evades. Nobbie just barely skirting by.
I had nothing.
Wow, that was a heck of a round there for Nobbie. Just getting those natural evades there.
Now on blue and pink, there won't be any ailerons. So he's going to have to move green first, which I think is okay, right?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
do the 1 bank and then
Mhm.
do another 3 bank, put yourself around that ash or the whatever you want to call it. And the question is, I'm assuming brown turns in on Poe. Like, unless you're gonna
Yeah, I think
really go
so.
all in on Lulu, and I just don't see that as a logical answer.
Yeah, I definitely think that Brown should turn into engage Poe. He can do an ailerons forward and then a hard one to the right, and that should give him plenty of arc coverage there to make Poe go in. Now with Green, the strikers do have a hard one and a hard two, but not a hard three. So he can easily bang to the left to get her just right at the edge of that debris cloud, and then a hard two should help him clear it, and that should cover the back end if Poe decides to bail out. Um, the Tie Fighters, on the other hand, that's a tough call there. I don't know if I would do a hard one with Gideon, just to like see if Poe decides to go towards the left or the bottom of the screen here, or if he goes straight and does a hard two or a straight two, which might end up bumping Brown if it decides to go to the right.
Yeah, see, if it were me, because that Brown's gonna do the aileron, right? You're gonna do the one bank in, right, aileron, and then I would do like a two hard, block up that area,
Yeah,
and maybe a one hard. Maybe you only do a one hard, or do you do maybe you do a one straight aileron and then a two hard?
that might put
Yeah,
him too far out. But at the same time, though, it's like I know that blue and pink will engage Lulo because pink just has to do a one bank to the left, right? And he'll have
yeah.
arc over there. Um, does Lulo overshoot with a five straight and then rotate to get behind blue?
If I were Lulu, I would do that, but that's just me. But
Yeah.
that's where John's almost positioned. I don't know, because if you do the one bank, you could barrel roll and still catch Lulu with pink. I don't know. I think you have to go in a little bit harder with blue, just in case he only does the two forward.
Yeah.
Because
And
technically, he could do the two forward, barrel roll to the right, and then boost right around blue.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's gonna have a pretty good avenue to go in the road roll,
Woof! Look at that.
and Nabi still retains. Actually, no,
No, no, no. John
John
gets it.
retains it. Okay, so Mahler will move before Ludo. Very nice. Doing the one bank and then the hard one puts him in a perfect spot there to try to block up Poe there. And Brown gets just right around that debris cloud. They're setting a pretty nice kill box there for Poe there. And he does a two straight there. I don't know if I would have chosen that. I think he was trying to block Lulo. But we'll
Uh,
see if that pays off.
Gideon, I think you got a barrel roll, buddy.
We
Unless you don't
balance
care.
to the right.
Okay.
Oh, nope. He's going aggressive. Okay.
Oh, that's why.
All right. We'll see what Lulo does.
Yeah.
Five straight. Oh, wow. Yeah, all you got to do now is just focus rotate here.
Yep, and that's why that doing that blue two was a little too fast, I think.
Oh, we'll take a
Oh, he's gonna
target
target
lock and
lock.
rotate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because that way if he doesn't use it, he has it for next turn.
Let's see if Poe can sneak out of this one. He
No.
could potentially he could potentially do a two straight focus and then red barrel roll to the right and get and actually arc dodge Brown. That is a possibility.
Yeah, because really Poe does not want to be in that lane.
So the
Because the other move he could have done is he could have done a one bank towards that asteroid, barrel rolled, and
Mhm.
then just gone around them all.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Yeah, okay. I say I don't think he would have done that, but
All right. Yeah. At this point here, I think that at the spot where he's at, he should probably token up. Yep. Just taking a focus here.
and see, here's where Han can pass off. He has coordinate.
Yep. Coordinating. There you go. So he's probably going to give him maybe a boost barrel, maybe, or a target lock, depending on how aggressive he wants to go. Now, because Han has tactical officer, that red coordinate turns white for
Oh, I know.
Han, so no stress
It's
there.
dirty there.
So he does the boost barrel roll to get out of green and probably only take range 3 shots here. Very nice play there. No shot from Poe.
We'll get a trick shot.
Yep, they're parallel, so he will choose to make this a obstructed shot for trick shot here. Spends calculate and array ability for 4. Oof, I think that
John.
does it.
Yep. That's just gonna kill Brown. Now, the worst part about that, well, the good part, right, is that it's gonna get target locks, but only on Han.
Oh no, he forgot disciplined. Does he? Does
Is
he
it a May?
remember? Yes, it's a May.
Oof.
It's destroyed. If that ship is limited or has a discipline upgrade, you may perform a booster target lock. Yep, that was a miss trigger there for John. Oh, unfortunate. Poe. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. That was a shot onto Han. Han loses his last shield there.
Yeah, see, that's where that target lock would have been beneficial.
Yeah. Range went into blue now. And probably spend the lock on all of them. Oh, false start. Gets to.
All right.
All right. Now, Gideon here, unfortunately, Han isn't damaged, so he would not be able to get that third die there. But still a better shot than shooting at Poe, probably. And focus is up for 2. And evades it.
Good old
Nobbie.
Han.
Oh, 2. Here we go. It goes
All right.
hit, crit into Han. And Han takes 2 crits. Let's see what comes out. Got a console fire coming up and a disable power regulator. Ooh, that could be bad for Han if he doesn't plan for it ahead of time. And Lulo gets away. All right. So that was an interesting round there for both players there. I think Nabi definitely took that round away despite taking the two crits onto Han. The miss trigger there for John was pretty big because that could have been an additional damage there onto Han there, possibly. Or even just saving up those target locks to put onto Poe there, since he's going to be in a tough spot there to try to get away from these ships coming in. Lulo getting that five straight right past blue and avoiding pink was also pretty big. Lulo now can just turn away and just shoot out the back, and he'll be hard pressed to John will be hard pressed to keep pursuit on onto Lulo.
Yeah, and at this point you don't. At this point, you need the points. You're gonna have to, and you're Gideon. I don't know if the goal is how do you block Poe, but I have a feeling because Poe can go up to four straight, right? So he can do a
E-
three straight and clear a stress,
yeah, exactly.
and you're probably not catching Poe either.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be tough for him to keep pursuit now. The Tie Fighters are in a good spot where they can just turn in and possibly catch like the tail end of Poe over there. Green could potentially ailerons right and then hard one. But if Poe does a fast maneuver, it's going to be tough for him to catch up. Honestly, I think right now you need to go fast with blue and pink to try to catch the front end of Han, and green to also to keep pursuit onto Han and just keep that fire and bring him down, especially now that he has those crits there that may come to bear.
Yeah, and I think that's the sad part here, right? With it is Poe or Han is what, one hit away from half points,
Yeah.
but even if he gets all of Han, it's still only 84 points. And Han's gonna do some damage here. High probability he'll do damage here. But I think you have to turn in with both your TIE fighters. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Um, it's I think the Tie Fighters are not in a good position right now to pursue Han. I think that you're better off to just chase Poe, and set up like that pursuit vector onto Poe. Poe can still try to come in hard, since he has R4 astromech, and he could potentially arc dodge him, just depending on where green ends up. But yeah, they need to keep that pressure onto Poe to try to keep him out.
And that's why I think if you churn in with your TIE fighters and just hope, I don't know, because that's going to be the biggest problem. I think that red TIE fighter can three bank and still have an angle on Poe, or not Poe, but Ray. Or you can break Mauler off and go after Poe and send Green into Han.
Right, because you can ailerons forward, right, and
Yep.
then do like a two bank. Actually, I'm sorry, you can ailerons one bank to the right, and then like a two bank to get around, and keep that front arc onto Han. So yeah. All right, and here comes the road roll, and it looks like it
John.
stays with John. One of the other spoilers that I didn't get to post in our Discord here is the clone Z95 Headhunter pack that was also spoiled.
Oh
Oh
no.
no, that's an automatic damage, and he gets two. Oh man, that's two damage.
And he can't shoot.
Navi put in the sad face. Oh man. Blue, yeah, going fast, trying to head off Han, making sure that Han can't get away. They're definitely setting up for the next turn.
Yeah, because if you're Lulo, you're just going to do a two hard left and then rotate barrel roll.
Overlap from Gideon here. Gets a stress and will roll for damage. And
Oh
takes
no!
1 damage. Man, these
Oh,
new obstacles are deadly.
at least it's not a crit though. In the past,
Yeah,
that would have been a crit,
exactly.
right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yep. So Mauler is going to stay on Poe. But I don't know if I agree with that. I almost would do a barrel roll.
Yeah, the issue is Lulo now coming around the corner.
Well, only if he rotates.
Takes a boost and will rotate to the
Okay, so
front. Now,
he just
interesting
did
that
it
he didn't.
backwards.
Yeah, it's just interesting that he didn't do like a banked boost because he actually would have gotten Mauler in arc and still had room to like bank out of it. Let's see what Poe does. Let's see if he comes in aggressively.
Won't matter, I don't think, if he does. He's just going to barrel roll out of it.
Nobbie thinking hard about those foils. And he opens them. Okay. Clears the stress with R4. Probably thinking about the double mod here. Oh, nope. He just boosted right past them. Interesting. Han doing the
Good
one
old
bank.
Han.
Now, he should stay stressed because the one bank is not blue, it's white.
He didn't have a stress, remember?
Yeah, he coordinated with three. Oh, no, yeah, you're right. He shouldn't have the stress. You're right. You're right. It's, I forgot the attack officer. That's right.
Which makes that a very expensive C3PO. But
hmm But it does open up your dial pretty well. All right, Poe taking the range 3 shot onto blue. Spends the focus for 2. And Natty's out. Wisely shooting into Gideon Hask here.
yeah, because he might be able to take him off the board if he gets. Oh, his council fire though. And it
Not
doesn't matter.
punish. And taking the first ion here. And rolls. Hit, crit. Han just punishing today. And
Oh, and
Gideon
that's a dead
taking,
Gideon.
he's gone.
Oh, Gideon.
Let's see if he remembers disciplined here. Oh, no, it's not on. Yeah, actually, he should be able to trigger it. Oh, man. Another missed trigger there. Oh, man.
I feel like jumping in their voice chat and being like, "Hey, buddy."
No, I'm pretty sure he's just trying to keep it as realistic as possible for LBO. Definitely. Yeah, Nabi definitely had a very good plan, putting Han there in the beginning to turn the entire formation away, and then causing John to split the formation. And he's been able to outmaneuver him since he's opened up some pretty big gaps there. Those missed triggers by the Reapers, pretty big because those are mods that he could use to help punish either Poe if they ever get him in arc, or Han, and possibly take him out on this next engagement here.
The question is, can you perform an action if you're on an asteroid?
Yes, because the wording is you skip your perform action step. So the triggering for ruthless, or not ruthless, disciplined would happen after that step. So yeah.
Now, in fairness, he does not have discipline on the TIE fighters like we originally had thought he did. I don't see disciplined on them. So is he remembering it now? There you go. And because you're not stressed, right? You still have
Yeah,
your ailer
exactly.
on.
Hmm.
So he might be able to get a block on Han.
Yeah, he could. He could do a one bank and then do like a two bank to get ahead of Han there. Although he does want to try to get some guns on him, and I don't think that the other Reapers will be able, or Strikers rather, can get around in time to get Han in range.
All right, John retains first player. Yes, everybody ping first player.
Trying to let our Australian friends know of the new release, posting on the Harry Nick's server here.
Yeah, see, I agree. I think that he's going to block Han with that green, unless Han does a 2 and just skips right over him.
I think he might need to do a 3 just because of the positioning of the nubs.
Now Lulu has an option here. You take the stress. Mauler's going to get to shoot. Mauler's at full health. Mauler's going to get 4 dice because that's probably not range 1 yet.
Yeah, if he boosts into range in forward, then he'll definitely be into range 1. But as is, I think that's just outside of the bubble. And a bump on Han. Hopefully, Council Fire will make a difference here. Nobbie looking at that blue striker, looking to take it out here in this engagement.
Yeah, and I think he might be able to initiative kill that.
Yeah, I think you do a target lock boost here, and that should get you into range 2 and get you into a really good uncontested shot.
Because he has missiles, doesn't he? What missiles does he has?
He does not have any. He
has
has
ions.
marksmanship.
No, he has ions on Poe.
Oh yeah, he does have iron torpedo. Yeah, you're right. Yep, and he'll probably shoot that because he went for the target lock focus.
Yeah, and there's not really any reason not to. So, I mean, that's 4 dice. So it's going to be 1 damage and an ion. Ironically enough, John hates resistance. To say no. Having to change the initiative on this overlay sucks.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, just a side note, I've actually been working with actually modifying the top of the screen there on TTS by having like a place set for the initiative token, so that way it's towards the top of the screen for our overlay, and should make it easier for whenever they do the road rules rolls.
You know what we should do? Somebody should help me build a new computer.
Yes. We might have had somebody step away just now.
Really?
Yeah, they paused the timer.
All right. I guess I could check my messages.
So going back to these new releases here, I'm really excited to see like what they're going to put in there. Definitely, we'll see Cad Bane as a pilot, absolutely on that rogue fighter there. The Scum getting another like great bomber. Do you think this would be equivalent to the Skurg in terms of its bombing capability with like access to the sensor slot, or do you think it'll be more like a K wing?
It's going to be smaller. I think that's going to be a small base ship. Don't you?
I don't know. I mean, the two bases there. I mean, if to me, it looks like the FO bomber and its size. So it's big enough where it could either be a medium base or small base. So I don't know. It's
Because
interesting.
I think my theory is it's a small base. I could be wrong though. Because now that I go back and try to think in the show, technically a medium base would be more logical if you kind of go back to Bad Batch.
Hmm.
So I think it'll be closer to a Skurg in how it operates, but I think it's going to have a more aggressive output, right?
Right.
That would be my theory.
Do you think that it will break the or have like a better dial than most bombers? Because when you take a look at all the like the bombing ships for in general, right? Like you take a look at the medium base K wing, right? Its style for blue maneuvers are the 1 and 2 straight in the banks, and then same thing with the Skurg. It only has the 1 and 2 straight in the banks for the ones. If it's a medium base, do you think that it would have access to better blues to make it more maneuverable?
No, I don't think it will. I think if they make it a medium base, it's going to be a slow mover. My theory though is that it's going to be a small base, right? And
Something
that
to
it'll
rival the
be
FO bomber?
yeah, and it'll be extremely maneuverable. Um, and then it's kind of weird because I don't remember, does Cad Bane fit into Separatists?
Yes, he does.
Okay,
He does appear in Clone Wars, so he would fit for Separatists and for Scum as well. Yeah, as a bounty hunter.
yeah, and my theory is they're going to either go with double bomb slots or double cannons. But to be honest with you, I don't know if they need. Here's the thing, because they're adding a new ship right to
Hmm.
Scum. They don't need another bomber. Did
So
they
do you?
unpause the timer yet?
No, not as of yet. So do you think that it will be an asymmetric loadout for either faction?
What do you mean by that?
Meaning, like the hyenas, right? You know how the hyenas, each pilot has a different loadout, like for slots. Like some carry double torps or double missiles, others have double bomb slots. Do you think that the Scum loadout will be different from the Separatist loadout?
Uh, yes, but not by much. My theory would be is that the Scum loadout would probably have the illicit upgrade, and
Oh
they
yeah,
won't
that's right.
they won't give an illicit upgrade into Separatists. We could technically take it. I mean, the fire spray has it, but I'm trying to think. I don't think there's any other Separatist one that has an illicit spot.
No, only the fire spray. Yeah, you're right. Now, the clone Z95, do you think that would be the best chassis for the Z95? like the best version of it versus like the Republic, or so rather the Rebels or the Scum version.
Um,
And
I
they
guess it
started the
depends
timer.
if they do, because the image that they showed has the Scum image, right?
Hmm.
And that's not logical because don't we already have a Z95 for Scum?
Yeah, we have for Rebels and Scum. Yeah,
Yeah, so that means it's
and
going to be a Republic, probably just Republic. Really? No, that would be dumb.
Han taking the shot, and Blue evades, and looks like he's doing a primary shot instead of the torps here.
Okay, so he just wanted a double mod.
Spends the lock. Hit
Doesn't
crit
even need to
coming in.
focus.
He needs natties here. Oh, and that's another one gone. Let's see if he remembers disciplined here. Oh, rolling for console fire. And not punished. And blue is taken off the table. Han getting a second ion token for his disable power regulator.
Yeah, he's not going to fix that, is it? Is he? He's just going to do a one bank. It doesn't matter what he does because if he does a one bank, he won't go off the board.
All right, it looks like he's remembering his discipline trigger here, and he will put it on Poe. Now, I know that he wants that mod on Poe, but do you think that the barrel roll would have actually put Pink into the arc of Han and possibly giving him a shot?
Uh, no, I don't think it'll put him into the arc, but I think it would set him up better for next turn. Excuse me.
And range 2 here for Mauler over into Lula. Hit
Ooh,
crit coming in.
he's pissed.
Oh,
Doesn't matter though.
that slow roll from blank into evade. Oh man, gotta love it.
And he did that double hit back. Oh my god. Yeah, you get one more dice. I guess it doesn't matter. At least he has his focus.
Yeah,
So I think if he popped Pink, we would know. Okay,
yeah, I
he would
think
have hit him. Yep. If
he
he
would have
would
hit
not
him.
have hit the cloud. And that
Yeah,
would have been a tight call.
yeah. The barrel roll right forward, I think, would have put him right there. I think.
And the question is, why didn't he barrel roll green? If I were him, I would have barrel rolled green to the right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that this is probably like a newer list for John, so he's getting his feet wet with it.
Well, I could tell you, strikers are not new for John. He's almost
Does he
wiped the board
usually
with me.
hey, does he
More than
normally
one
run it
time.
with disciplined?
When they were cheaper, it was, yes.
Okay.
But you got to think we haven't ran disciplined, and John hasn't ran. John has not ran. He hasn't been playing as often, um, because of his hockey stuff. So
Okay.
that's part of it. Like he hasn't joined our streams and played. He hasn't been to our in person, at all. Well, I guess because people in the hockey group have been getting COVID, he gets to fill in for him. So he's been playing hockey a lot more than he thought he would.
Oh wow. Well, I mean that's fun. I mean, so I live here in Florida, in Central Florida, and I always wish that it got cold enough to where I could play like football like reliably because I used to play that a lot when I lived in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's always hot. It's like you go through like a drive on offense and then you're done because you're sweating like half of your body weight. Like it's crazy.
I mean, obviously they do have football in Florida, so
Yeah, yeah. Tom
but I
Brady.
would not.
Yes.
I would not either though.
Yeah.
But I'm fat. I don't want to play sports anyway. I am kind of surprised how has not tried to fix that console fire this whole time. I mean, last
Yeah.
turn I get why he can't, but like that probably would have been the first thing I fixed. because he hasn't given up half points yet. And I guess in the long run it doesn't matter, but
Yeah, with John down to 3 ships and they're hobbling, it's a much easier call for Nobby, I think.
oop, and
And
Nabi gets it.
all right.
And I think this helps Nabi here. Unless Nabi just decided to do like a 4 straight.
All right. Looks like turning on Poe there.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, he wanted a wider berth so that way in case Han decided to try to sneak past. Ooh, and a bump from Lulo does not clear that 3 bank.
Which in the long run doesn't really matter, does it?
Oh man, if he would have dialed the 3K, he would have been range 1 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Poe's gonna face off on green. Most likely, just take a double bond there. And with Han coming in around 2 range 1 shots into green, might put it away.
Does he fix the console fire? No.
Just thinking about it.
Nope.
Oh nope, that's a worse spot. I think you just gave a range 1 shot to Pink there. All right, and rolling for console fire here.
There's
There
the
we
half
go.
points.
Ooh, taking a shot at Pink here, looking to put some damage on it.
Green only has 1 health left, that's why.
And Rose hit, and all right, and evades it. Will take a crit onto Pink here. And that is a fuel leak onto Pink. And Han is fully ioned now. Poe looking to clean up green. Range 1 shot. Ooh, near perfect. Goodbye, green. Ooh, yep, hit, crit. Gets a structural and a weapons failure. Just for good measure. Let's see if he remembers. Disciplined. Yep. Yes, he does.
Yeah, but I don't think he wants to move that target lock, does he?
Yeah, it looks like he's just keeping it on Han. Mauler, range 2, and rolls
Nothing.
a hit or focus blank. Gets nothing. All right, range 1 here. Could potentially kill Han with a very good roll.
Don't give him too much hope. But I do think he has a target lock. Where's his target lock? I'm pretty sure he does.
Yep, there he goes.
Does he not have a focus?
No, he spent it on defense.
That's right.
And gets hit crit coming into Han. Han and gets hit crit coming in. Gets a fuel leak. Han is on fire.
And he can't fix it either, can he?
No, he would not be able to since he's fully
ionized.
ionized. Yeah, tough break here for John. He will be able to turn around to get another shot onto Han, but with Poe right there, being able to double modify onto Pink, it's going to be tough for him to turn around with no mods and not take an excessive amount of damage from Poe there. Mauler Miffle is hoping that Nabi retains the initiative, so that way they have an easier vector to continue pursuit. But if it doesn't, then it might end up just bumping into the rear of Lulo, and Lulo can just boost away.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I think that's the big issue. If I were John, this is a conceding point. If it's me, I mean Mauler can come back in, but Mauler is going to only be able to go so fast. And it's if Lulu goes first, then Mauler is fine, right? But without that,
Yeah,
Mauler and not knowing who goes first, you have to then dial it in slow.
yeah, definitely.
And so in hindsight, Mauler it was a bad decision to send Mauler after Lulu.
Yeah, I think the turn in just to try to threaten Poe was okay at best, but without like that backup to keep Poe reined in, it was going to be tough for Mauler there.
Yeah.
And looks like Mauler will be moving first here. So ailerons coming in from Pink, gets the bump, and then a hard two.
Barrel roll, John. There you go. Don't sit in front of there. But it
Yeah,
won't
exactly.
because what is Poe gonna do? He's gonna just bank around that.
Yeah, and he has also Lulo to contend with as well.
Except for when Lulu does that. Because now he's got a barrel roll. I don't think he fits to the left. I think he has to go to the right. I mean, it's tight.
If he goes right and then boost around, he still might get the. Oh no, he goes
Oh
left
my god. All right.
and fits it.
That is definitely a lot closer. Oh, he's just going in. Ugh.
We hardly knew you, Pink.
Oh, you know what? Is the one a stress maneuver?
Because he's ionized. It's a one blue straight for Han. So he does remove
Is that because of his
the
dial or no?
no, because the ion when you're
Okay.
ionized, you perform a one straight blue maneuver.
Well, that would have helped me a lot in another game I had.
Did your opponent not tell you?
No, we'd agreed the other way around. So,
And Poe just setting up most likely just a lock for a future turn, or he's just going to boost around. Okay.
now here's where you. No, I don't need. I would have barrel rolled. You got ballsy with the other barrel roll. Just barrel roll.
All right. So no shot for Han or Poe here. Mauler taking the range 3.
Oh my god, John.
Uh,
Oh,
dice just not working out for John tonight. Range 1 for Lulo gets 2 hits. And
and
Natty's
two
nice.
evades.
John excited about that. Range 1 back into Ludo. Now, what do you think of the chances of him just completely wiping out Ludo right here?
13%.
Oh, that's here we go. Sense no focus. Oh man, but and he loses the shields. Man, if he had a focus right there, that would have been a dead Ludo.
Yes, but if he had a focus he would have been facing that asteroid.
That's true. Yep. Console fire and not punish.
Oh my god. That's what is that? 3 times he hasn't been punished?
Four. That's
4
four.
times now?
Yep. Yep. So as they're going back to Dow's here, so did you get a chance to take a look at some of the other stuff that was spoiled today, like the Ahsoka crew and Bo-Katan?
Yeah, I did, and I think the Bo-Katan crew is very tight.
Yeah, definitely. I wonder if they will allow her ability to still work at range 0, or if it's something that's going to have to be errata upon release.
John gets it again. Oh, John, that sucks for you.
Well, he's certainly rolling good for for hits and stuff on road.
So I'm gonna say no with the Bo-Katan crew.
Mhm.
Oof. Oh, John. Oh, he just hit that stupid debris. Well, at least he's unfazed by it.
Won't get a shot though if Han decides to turn.
Oh, that's right, because I forgot about that. Yeah, he's screwed. So, I think they're gonna leave the Bo-Katan. I think that's why they're talking about that range 0 rule, right? Is so that
Hmm.
it will give certain things. Now, I will tell you right now, separatists do not fucking need Bo-Katan
Yeah,
crew. I mean, you're like, if this thing does not cost at least 6 points, I mean, come on. Like, okay, think about it this way. While you perform an attack, if you're at range 1, you may re-roll 1 attack dice. Hey Zam, come here. Let me give you a
yeah,
mod to re-roll at range 1 and at range 0, just like what's his face? Boba. Come on.
yeah.
Like,
Hmm.
I was
Yeah, absolutely.
surprised this was a separatist card, crew card.
Yeah, I know. And the odd thing is too is that it doesn't specify any arc either. Like I thought that this would be like a front arc like type of
Mm-hmm.
ability to go along with like the Mandalorians, but no, this works either out the front or out the back, which is insane. So yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. When you ask, is it a good card? Yes. Do I think it's kind of going to be abused and broken? Absolutely. You
Yeah,
know, but to me, it's almost worth it to me. And again, it has to be highly costed, and I hope to God that they make that card cost over 10 points, because if they do the range 0 shots, we don't know what's going to come into it, right? Oh, he's shooting an ion. So dirty. Oh my god.
oh my god,
He ionizes him. No.
good game. Mauler is gonna die next turn. Yep.
Ugh. Mm.
Han shooting trick shot here
Yeah.
into into pink.
I
Pink
wonder
does
if they're
have a
gonna
fuel
ban
leak.
trick shot, right? I somebody wonders if that's gonna be like a card they say no, no. Well, that's good though.
Oh,
What
oh
does
my
he
god,
have?
yeah. Double
Oh, he's a
calculate and
focus.
ray.
Huh.
Double calculate and ray. So yeah. And that is two more going into pink. Pink down to one hole.
Um, but no, I think the for me the big thing with Bo-Katan is like it makes no sense why they would give us a Boba card. I'm happy it's not for Scum. How about that? I'm very happy about that. I wouldn't. Can you imagine giving that to another fire spray?
Yeah, definitely. I think that that for the fire sprays will definitely benefit from this the most because of the natural rear and front arcs, especially with Zam. I mean, and takes one.
One.
Oh my
Too bad
goodness.
it wasn't a crit.
A range 3 shot here into pink.
Nothing. John, why are you rolling? Oh, and John gets natties. John, you roll. You wasted your natties. Well, Mauler, goodbye. This should be the last round. If this is not the last round, I'd be very surprised.
Definitely.
Hey, he took a damage.
Light at the end of the tunnel there. Yeah.
He's still got 2 health. He could do this 2 more times. Yeah, this is easy. 1 bank in with Poe. That's all you're gonna do. One churn away with Han. Because right now, I think for John to catch up, he can't lose, obviously, anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And he's probably going to get half on Mauler. He's going to have to take all of Poe and all of Rey out.
Yeah, that's true.
And Poe's at full health.
All right, here comes Pink doing the ailerons.
Nope. He's stressed.
Oh, yep, that's right. Stressed. Just a 1 straight.
Yep.
All right. Mauler lives on 1 hole.
No, he doesn't. He's on a rock. He can't shoot. Oh, look, there's Nobbie. And he's going to boost forward, make sure he gets a shot. Or is he just going to stay there? No, he's just going to stay there.
Yeah, he's just going to stay there. Yep.
Oh, there you go, Poe. Target lock and focus.
Just keep the stress there, Poe. Come on.
Nope, I guess not.
He's not even going to fix the console fire. He's not worried about it. And
yeah, he still has. As long as he kills Pink, that's all that matters.
I'm probably double calculating here. Yep. There we go. Range students Pink. Console fire and nothing. My gosh.
Oh, that's so disgusting. Hey, at least he blinks out.
He could Rey if he wanted to. Nope.
No, he's just saying I'm not gonna press my luck.
And this is where Pink kills Han right here. I bet you. All right, range 1 into Mauler here.
It would 100% be deserved at this point. Does he not get a 4th dice?
Yeah, it was a range 2 shot previously.
He should have another dice, right? Okay, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh
I thought you were talking about the Han shot.
See ya.
Yep. See ya, Mauler.
Of course, Mauler rollers, nothing.
I think John is just going to take the shot here just to make sure that he can just kill Han just for the funsies.
I would 100% kill Han. Take it, John. Come on, take it.
Come on, natties.
One
bro. It's triggering discipline there for the target lock, and we'll use it. Here we go. Hit crit.
Ooh, okay, if he blinks out. Oh.
Yep, it's still 2. It's still 2, so
Is it? Oh,
it'll
that's right. Yeah, yep.
in the
Okay,
field
he's
league.
dead. Good.
Mhm.
It's a little bit more pleasing on the eye there.
Yeah.
But there is no hope at all for Pink at this point.
Yeah, now with 8 minutes left, very tall order for Pink to come in and try to be the hero that the Empire needs.
Is he going to set a dial? No, Nobbie's going to put his bloody A-Wing on the screen.
The giant.
The giant ZZ. Wants to make sure everybody knows A-Wings are king. Well, all right. Well, good game. I don't know how long they had left on the clock. Actually, because they stopped running the clock.
They had 7 minutes left, so yeah, it's not too much.
So I think what we'll do is we'll take a break here and we will mute the audio and we'll be back in a few minutes. Maybe we set up another game. Do you want to play another game, JJ, or do you want to call it a night?
Just waiting for Charles to get in, so that way we can play.
Okay. So we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to mute some audio, give you some music, and we'll be right back.